Good morning. I'm Suzanne Castle, creator and founder of the Sparkle Factor, and this is your Training Tuesday segment. I'm glad that you're spending a few minutes, 10 minutes or less, really diving into what's going on here to lift you up, elevate you, and launch you towards more success. Hey, speaking of where you're watching from today, I am in a temporary place in a kitchen, and we can work anywhere, right? We choose the joy that we bring into every situation or the muck and the mire, which is actually what we're driving into today. But let me know where you're watching. If you're live or on hashtag replay, let me know in the comments below. Today, we're talking about negativity. Negativity. Let's face it, we all get into it, right? As a human being, it's part of life. We are blessed as humans with intelligence, with cognitive reasoning, with amazing skills. We're also, though, equipped with emotions and personality. Some things are genetic. We are knowing that. More and more brain science is coming all the time that tells us some of the things that we feel, some of the ways that we react to situations, they are part of our communication personality, but some of them are actually genetic. Others, though, are learned. They're cultivated over time. We are but a product of our own life, our own choices, and our own reactions. Let that sit with you for just a minute and kind of feel what might be coming up for you when I say that. So here's what's happened when we go through adulthood, right? It's easier, I think, to understand that everything we have dealt with up to this moment, whatever this moment is, today here on August the 2nd, every single thing. So every moment, every trial, every tribulation, every joy, every sadness, every struggle, every success has had a part in shaping the people that we are today. Everything. My clients hear me talk a lot about data. All of those different situations and people and things are data that make you up and allow you to react in a certain way. Because you're constantly being fed information, right? If you constantly live in a state of scarcity, you will look at every single opportunity that you have in front of you as, I'm not sure that I have enough to do this, whether it's energy or resources or money. If you grew up in a state of fear of abandonment, then the way that you cultivate relationships, the choices that you make in your business, a lot of that is about people liking you, right? I need to be needed. I need to be liked because you have a fear that people will leave you. So all of these things really help us understand who we are from the inside out. Ultimately, though, all of that data is just data, and you are actually in charge of what you do with that data. What does that mean? Well, how you view your life, all of the ups and downs, it's entirely up to you. You may not be able to predict the future. You may not be able to stop life from smacking you around a little bit. I've had my own kind of confronting that lately in my own personal situation, but you are the sole person responsible for your own take on the situation. Therefore, you then get to choose how to respond. So that's what we're going to dive into today on this Training Tuesday in just a few minutes here. So let me know, do you feel like you are mostly a positive person or mostly a negative person? Or do you really waffle? I mean, you're easily swayed one way to the other, whatever drops into your lap. I'd love to know. Drop me a comment in the chat below. See, I think it's really important for us to think about nixing negativity. There's so much of it. We are inundated every day, right? We're told that negativity sells, right? Salaciousness sells. We want to stop when we see the cake fail on Pinterest, right? When someone doesn't look picture perfect on a scroll, we stop and figure out, oh, what happened there, right? When we're driving and there's an accident, right? We want to automatically look at the train wreck, right? But nixing that negativity really does your body, your energy, and your brain a lot of good. First and foremost, if you're having difficulty with seeing more obstacles than opportunities, that means that you need to work on your mindset. So think for a second, do you see more obstacles usually than opportunities usually? So let's say you're walking along a path, you're minding your own business, right? Everything's going well, and then life drops a giant boulder right in the middle of the road. Boom, it's the end, you're done. Your day goes down the toilet, everybody that talks to you, you just meh, meh, meh at. It doesn't have to be the end though. Like we think that that's it, right? All right, this is the universe telling me stop, nothing's gonna work, everything's wrong, nothing's ever great, right? All that nothing, that's a negative word. So what we want to do is we want to really not allow that negativity to be the voice. We don't want negativity to talk to us, because when negativity talks to you, it really changes the chemistry inside your brain. It changes your cellular walls. It doesn't allow you to receive as much nutrients as your body needs. The oxygen in your body reacts differently. So life drops a big giant boulder in your life. Okay, let's reframe that situation. Okay, what does that mean? Well, reframing just means you're going to choose is an important word, or choose a different way at looking at the situation. So let's say it like this: that big dumb rock is an opportunity to use your skills. Maybe that big dumb rock is an excuse to get creative because you've been slacking a little bit. You're just, keeping on to keeping on. Maybe you need to think outside the box. Maybe you need to regain your adventure spirit. An obstacle, you see, is nothing more than an opportunity waiting to reveal itself. You might want to jot that down. An obstacle is nothing more than an opportunity waiting to reveal itself. Okay, so I know what you're thinking right now. You're like, so how do we get that big dumb rock out of our way? Like, it's there. We obviously have to deal with it. How do we get it out of the way? Get ready for an eye roll. My answer is change your focus. It's that simple and it's that hard. Change your focus. It's human nature to hyper focus on the things we think we can't do to protect us from harm. Okay. If you've ever heard me speak before at a conference, I talk a lot about fear, and that fear is a survival technique, right? So fear is your body and your brain's way of protecting you, right? So we embrace that. Like our body is just trying to tell us, you know what, you're okay. Let's safe. Let's not go do that thing because it's scary and it's big and you might die. And really, honestly, that protected our ancestors, right? But we bring all of that to us again for any little thing that drops into our life. We have that same reaction until we bust through it. And then our brain goes, oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, now we have knowledge to do the next hard thing. All right. So Mr. Rock is right in your face in our situation, right? Your first instinct is probably going to be run, right? And then once you're like, okay, it's not moving anywhere, then your second instinct is going to be pointing out, okay, I don't have enough strength to move this rock. My skills are lacking to blast through this obstacles. The resources that I don't have at my disposal will not allow me to clear the path. So it's just going to sit here. Is this sounding familiar to you? See, the frame of mind does nothing but lay the groundwork for self-doubt and for fear. So we have to nip that right in the bud. We have to nix that negativity. We really honestly just need to put a stop sign in front of ourselves and go stop. We're not even going to allow that negative thought process to enter our brain. Instead, we're going to focus on what we can do in the situation, how we are safe in the situation, and what we can do well in the situation. So what? There's a rock in my way. All right, now I've been given an opportunity to grow and build myself up. Or maybe I've been given the opportunity to call one of my friends in and say, together we need to move this rock. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm going to need your skill set. Or maybe it's, all right, this rock is here to remind me I need to take a moment. I need to take a breath. I need to do some rest. I need to do some reflection. All of those things can help you put your possibility goggles on. I use that phrase a lot. Your possibility goggles on and see a different way forward. It's an easy way, and it's a really hard way. So this week, when you feel that negativity kind of popping up inside of you, when you're not really sure what choice to make, when you see yourself kind of getting squishy with negativity, think about the obstacle, think about the rock, think about this boulder, think about today, and say, all right, what do I have at my disposal to do here? Okay, and then get into action. Right. All right. I know you can do this hard work. And if you've been jamming a little bit with what we've been talking about today, we do a lot of this exact kind of work, which is figuring out what has you stuck. That could be in your life and your business. It could be your goals aren't great. You don't have a vision. Your schedule is overwhelmed. You're overbooked. You don't have any time for friends because all you do is pour into your life, whatever it is. These are the kind of things that we bring into Verve, into our 3-day conference. It's happening in October in Arlington, Texas. And then literally we help you customize a plan. Hear me clear. I say customize. You're going to be in the room with 50 other boss babes. Yes. You're going to be making strategic partnerships. Yes. And yes, you're going to get your own time to customize a way forward, to move that boulder so that you can begin to see possibilities. So bring whatever it is in the room, and then we're going to help you create a sustainable structure from your life to your business to help you chase after your biggest dreams and goals. That sounds like you need to be at Verve. So I put a link below, suzannecastle.com/verve. Here's the thing. Just for 2 more weeks, we have an early bird rate going. So instead of a $197 ticket for 3 days, I mean, like, come on, that's a pretty great rate. So you're going to get it for $97. How about $100 off? All you got to do is use code EB, that's Echo Bravo, EB for early bird, in the coupon code when you check out, and it'll slash $100 off your ticket. All right, I'm Suzanne Castle. This is Training Tuesday. Go get those possibility goggles on, and I'll see you next week.